All right, scholars, taking a look at our work today for lesson 93 in your Iditarod Adventure packet. In this lesson, Susie says that the team looks strong with 16 dogs. Does Chad think that he should run 16 dogs in the Iditarod? Why or why not? Chad does or does not. So scholars, you need to circle one of those. Either circle does or circle does not. Want to run the Iditarod with 16 dogs. I know this because the text says, and then we have quotation marks here. So directly from the story, right? A direct quote, which means actual words right out of the story. Meaning, whatever you write here, I can go into lesson 93 and find those exact words in the story that support that he does or does not want to run the Iditarod with 16 dogs. All right. Then the second part, right? Would you run 16 dogs? Explain why or why not. So to start out that one, right, using words from the question, you could say, I would, or maybe you'd say would not run 16 dogs because, right, because we're explaining why or why not, which means we're going to use the word because. My favorite word. I would run 16 dogs because, or I would not run 16 dogs because, and then give your reason and punctuate, right? What have you read that makes you think, yes, you would run 16 dogs? Or what have you read that makes you think you would not run 16 dogs? So let's take a quick look at the rubric to make sure we're catching that. So you get 1 point for either circling does or does not, right? Whichever one is correct, because there is a correct answer that he does want to or he does not want to. So that's 1 point, right? And then direct quote from the text, right? If you wrote here his reason, what did you read in the text correctly, you're going to get 1 point for that, right? Does the reason go with what you circled? You'll get a point for that. Then your connection here, right? A half a point for saying if you would or would not, and then a half a point for explaining why you would or would not. That's going to make a whole point. And then a half a point for capitalizing and a half a point for using proper punctuation is going to give you a total of 5 points again for today's work. All right, scholars, good luck. Remember, submit a photo of your work here to your teacher.